on a dark night in a city known for its sin. Not the best place for a down-and-out gumshoe, but hey, beggars can't be choosy now, can they? Mills Jacko, Private Eye, Noir. It was a cold, rainy night in January. A night I was not going to let get by. Trust me, after 116 straight days without a drop of rain, this is a sight for sore eyes. But don't get used to it, because the desert will suck this rain up faster than the slot machines soak up $100 bills. I was just thinking about a local rancher who was just set free from a federale prison on this very day that it rained. And I wondered if his starving cattle had made it through the dry spell. When the phone rang. It was a strange call and a strange voice for that matter.
Is this Jacko?
Yes, this is Mills Jacko. How can I help you?
Well, normally we don't scrape the bottom of the barrel dealing with your type, Jacko, but we hear your beat is Chinatown. It's where you pass out every night.
Well, a pleasant good day to you too, sir.
Cut the crap, Jacko. Here's the lowdown. We're looking for a Somaliland national and an abandoned box truck with a sensitive cargo if you get the drift. Our intel tells us that he will be laying low in Chinatown till the Chinese New Year. We have less than 1 month to find him. Are you up for the job, Jacko?
Well, will I get paid in triplicate?
Funny, Jacko. We'll send an official courier with a vanilla envelope with all the instructions you will need. And remember, Jacko, time is of the essence. And I don't have to tell you we're under national security protocol.
Well, after skimming through the package, it seemed simple enough. They included photos of the suspect and instructions how to monitor, check, and recheck all casino parking lots, and especially near the billboards, which I thought was kind of strange. But that was neither here nor there. I finally had a job, and I was on the lookout for a certain abandoned box truck with a hot cargo. The first thing I needed to figure out was what was he doing in Chinatown. Well, after a quick stop on the strip to talk to my eye-in-the-sky contact, I found out who our Somaliland national was. He went by a street name of Black Lava. Apparently, his native name, Timbuktu Zulu Roo, was a bit much for your average American to remember. I also found out that he had a propensity to hop from one massage parlor to the next, which answers that question, what was he doing in Chinatown? Well, since time was of the essence, I would now need to focus all my efforts on locating the abandoned box truck that Black Lava hid somewhere in town in a certain parking lot. But which one? Which parking lot was it? I would have to take this step by step, parking lot by parking lot, and sooner or later, we would find the box truck. Well, Arizona Charlie's was the first name to check off the list. No box truck in sight here, I can tell you that much. Too bad I don't have time to go in and shoot a little craps with Sal Bruno in the dice pit. Oh, maybe next time. Next name on the list is the Orleans Hotel and Casino. I checked the parking lot out. No abandoned truck anywhere to be found. This is where all the locals come to play small stakes, no limit poker. You can only imagine how many hours of my life I wasted in this grind joint. Gumshoe work for ya. Something wrong with the Rio sign. The light was out. And it looks like the feds are monitoring my work from up above, the eye in the sky. A closer inspection of the Rio sign is in order. I still have not figured out why Black Lava is going to abandon the box truck by one of the billboards. I still haven't figured that out yet, but we have to check each and every one of them. And apparently the Rio has not paid the power bill or for some reason. Well, that was enough for one night. I got a fresh start in the morning. I hit all the parking lots downtown. Golden Gate, the Fremont, the Plaza, the bus stop. Yeah, high-class clientele, I tell ya. Well, no luck downtown, so I got back on the road. A quick stop in the Palace Station brought me no more leads on Black Lava and his abandoned truck. Next name on the list is the Silver Nugget. And yeah, just in time for my prime rib lunch. Sweet. So after a sweet prime rib lunch, I moseyed on down the Strip, hit all the big parking lots down there, the Tropicana, the MGM, the Luxor, the Flamingo, Caesar's Palace, and even Mandalay Bay. And who could forget that place, huh? I was going nowhere fast. I was tired. I was thirsty. So I decided to stop into Ocean's 11 and wet the whistle. But time seems to fly when you're talking to JD and J-Dub. So I got my ass back out on the road looking for that abandoned box truck. It had turned dark quickly. There wasn't very many names left on the list. The Gold Coast was one of them, and it was right around the corner, so I stopped in before I called it a night. This is where the locals come after work if they want to try some good Chinese food at Ping Pang Pong. I didn't have to poke around too long before I caught a break. There it was, a few box trucks, but one looked a little out of place. Yes, I did a little closer inspection on this one. I did a quick walk around, and yes, lo and behold, sure enough, this was an abandoned box truck. So I called it in to the G-men, and the Black Ops hazmat team was dispatched out to take care of the cargo. To make a long story short, they neutralized the cargo but left the box truck in place, making it look untouched, so Black Lava would think his mission was still on schedule. Yes, Black Lava would never know that the cargo had been compromised and neutralized. The only thing left to do now was to flush Black Lava out on the Chinese New Year. It was 2 weeks later, the beginning of the Chinese Lunar New Year, the year of the dog, and Black Lava was about ready to crawl out from under his rock and make a big impression on Las Vegas. Little did he know, though, that we had already neutralized his dirty cargo, and there was not going to be any big splash. The only thing left to do was to track him, trap him, and lock him up. So I hit the streets to track him down.
Have you seen this person? Have you seen this person?
No. No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Definitely not. Never seen them.
Here's my card. If you see the person, call me. I'm Mills Jacko, Private Eye, Noir. Have you seen this person?
No, I never seen that person. Sorry, man.
Take another look. You sure you never seen that person?
It looks like a lot of people, but
Finally, my hard work had paid off, and I caught the scent of Black Lava's main squeeze. Well, actually, she was sort of hard to miss. She was well known around town, if you know what I mean. I had a funny feeling she was going to lead me right to Black Lava. Easy does it, just sit back and try not to spook her. Yes, this case was about ready to break wide open. She was going to meet Black Lava at Dre's nightclub, and that's it. Well, we were lucky this time, just like clockwork. A little bit of hard work, and all paid off. I put the phone call into the G-man, and we just waited outside until Black Lava came down from the nightclub, and we just snatched him up and took him off the streets. Yes, one abandoned box truck with a hot payload and one Black Lava taken off the streets. That's all there was to it. No ticker tape parade, no key to the city. Just get the job done. Chinatown on a dark night in a city known for its sin. Not the best place for a down-and-out gumshoe, but hey, beggars can't be choosy now, can they? Mills Jacko, Private Eye, Noir.